Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh damn. It's you. How did you survive? The Phoenix literally blew up in front of you.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew
Whoa.
not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Are you serious right now? You survived?
Found
Damn.
it. It really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
That is cool. We didn't kill the people, right? They just... Nah, okay. They're good enough. If we killed them, that would have been a bad look.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
They look nothing alike. Actually, nah. A bit.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
What do you got up your sleeves? How are you gonna prove that you're him? Hmm? What the hell?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
Hmm? This is weird.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
I mean,
monster.
that's cool.
Better or
He's still got his
worse,
uncle,
I've been
man.
charged with governing
Still
this
got
town.
still got family.
Thus must maintain the illusion of obedience.
Family.
That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
But he really came in thinking we were
So,
dead and he was gonna
Histonius,
try and kill us.
you have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Damn, what a slap on the face.
It's not untrue.
Let's
But
say
in
no
a
more
good way?
about Today. It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Damn.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. A before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Huh. Do we have a crew on this ship, or is it just... No, we would have a crew. That's a big ship. We're gonna need a lot of people to command that. Wonder how hot the that area is.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it, when the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
Do we take anyone we know with us, or is it just the crew? Oh, we definitely took Toggle. I can guarantee that.
There she is.
Wait, did we? I didn't see him.
The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Oh damn, she's using her powers. I don't think I've seen her use her powers. Oh wait, except for the start of the game, and she went. Ooh, voice change. Damn.
This is gonna be close.
Yeah, that's risky. I wouldn't even do that. Let's say find another way. Probably isn't another way. That's probably why. Yeah, why doesn't she transform much? We do it like on a regular basis. Every single fight.
No. That's not.
Man, this crystal is probably my favorite so far. The red one. I don't know. Something about it. The blue is really nice, but the red crystal just everywhere. Red is my favorite color, by the way. Maybe that's why. I think that's the guy she wants to kill. If I'm correct. Looks like him. Actually, I wouldn't know. They had the camera faced on him, so I thought maybe that's why. So when she said he does unspeakable things and things you shouldn't see, that's what he does? Sacrifices? I don't... Ooh, he got called out. They don't have any weapons on them, do they? They're just gonna die.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars.
Well, these guys have weapons.
All
I
to
didn't see them.
protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Yeah, that's right. Fiend.
With a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it. Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more.
I heard that. You got a
Nor will
wolf.
I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Okay, okay.
Kill them.
Oh, she going full ham with it already. You don't need that. Alright. Okay, we do need that. She's using too much of her powers, like transforming 2 times in a day. That's a little too much, don't you think? Is that him? Is big man with us? Little Phoenix? Little bro Phoenix? Is he with us? Oh, he's helping us, that's for sure. He just killed him. Or did he help us? No, he did. What is that? Oh, she did a final transformation. Damn. What is that? Bring out Ifrit. Bring out the big boy. Fighting fire on fire. That's happened once before. I don't know if it'll work again. You do need him. Come on. This one time, call him.
Remember how it felt?
Nah, he's not. Is he? Come on, hurry up. Oh.
Why? Why can't I do it?
Alright. It's okay. It's alright, Clive. I forgive you this time. He has to defend us while we kill the guy. I understand. Support character.
Please, just once.
You've said that like 2 times already. Alright, just use the second form. The second form's enough. Just do it. That's good enough.
She won't be able to hold that hole back forever.
Wait, that's using my meter. I was saving that. Hold on. I don't want to use it yet.
Nice try.
There we go. As if I never knew about that move. That is so helpful. Dodge that. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do that. End it off with this. Chuck a bit of wings, and we'll keep going. Done. Is that a lot of damage? There we go. I call that my wombo combo. That is my personal combo. I actually don't know how much health I dealt. I wasn't looking at the health bar. Damn. Should have done a lot though.
All right. I won't take long.
I don't know about long. It might take long. We don't know that ourselves. What? That's not fair. You are not a dragon. I don't recall that. Pull his head down. Yes. There we go. There we go. Finish him off. He didn't take any more health. Is he going into another phase? Excuse me. Take some damage, please. Nah, it's meant to be a new phase. I can tell. That's bull, man. I should have been able to do some damage. Which one is it? It's you. You're the real one. Not. Never mind. I don't know. Damn. I'll try and get out. Oh damn. I didn't make it. Get him! What are you doing, bruh? Does this work? Oh, this will work. And then chuck this on. And then we all good. Done for. Liquid Flame? Liquid Flame is your name, huh? Oh, I got to Liquid Flame. It's a material and a boss's name. Damn, as if that boss was like... As this... Bro, I'm a lost for words. How is this boss that good to hurt us, as we're super powerful, as well as a dominant at the same time? How is he that strong? I thought icons are as strong as icons and nothing's stronger than them. I didn't know. Didn't know there was a powerful being that could take on one. She almost died. I think she almost died. Is she not okay? Oh, is she turning into stone like Sid? Surely not.
Here. Use this.
Ah, because it's a fire crystal. A little bit of an enchantment on our sword will do us well. Yeah, very good.
Sid. You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh, you shouldn't have spoke.
We destroyed it.
What?
Kill her. Kill him. Kill him. Take your time. Actually, never mind. Take your time.
Any idea what you have done?
I do.
You're gonna die now.
I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
No, wait, that means for 5 straight years he has not used Ifrit again. He has not used Ifrit for 5 years. Are you serious? And Shiva has been using her powers instead. That is just... I would understand why she... Well, why it pains her to use Shiva. I mean, she's been using it for like 5 whole years straight.
Clive,
Damn.
look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Oh, it is. All the places must be connected. This must be like the
Guys,
ultimate
we need to
being.
leave.
Ifrit is like
Agreed.
the strongest. Surely. I don't know. Some meaning to it. Maybe it was a test. He summoned the fire being to test him. But I don't know. Look, I'm not sure. I'm just making stuff up. I'm trying to figure this out myself. As of always. To me. Nah, that big chunk, that whole thing is just disappearing. Wow, that's cool. Let me see the mountain. Whoa. Beautiful. That's just pretty.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Wow. Damn. So there's only like 3 crystals left, so I only get to see that type of beauty a couple more times. I don't know, it's not him, is it? He's not wearing that outfit. He's wearing a different one. He's not wearing that robe. It's so strange.
Your Grace.
I'm not going to stop playing now. I actually want to figure this mystery out.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after
Damn.
5 years of silence?
Oh, why now after 5 years?
Sealed away much longer.
Probably
Your Grace.
Probably because we took down another crystal. I think Ultima is like a being that's connected with the crystals. And since Ifrit is like a secret being, power that's like unknown, he wants it. Especially since he's taken down the crystals.
Like a river flowing to the sea.
I bet Ultima would have showed up when we took down the second crystal,
Dominion, their light in the darkness.
but
More and more lose their homes to the blight.
he's
and
currently
set out in
stuck in
search of
our
sanctuary,
brother's
while
chest.
others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods.
Strange, honestly, weird.
What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question.
Man, this guy is deep within his thoughts.
Clive.
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
So close, but now they're going backwards. Huh. It's alright. Oh, not him again, man.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is she doing here?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
So we're really gonna kill him now. He's next on the list. Great, revenge. It's great.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Off to the storm. Very nice. Okay. Guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think it's already been going on for too long. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.